So welcome everybody, and today we are lucky enough to have early access to Mighty Mage from publisher Desert Water Games. Now for those of you not familiar with Mighty Mage, this is a small roguelite arena survival game. You select one of 4 elements, acquire various of upgrades, select different spells to become stronger and create overpowered builds every run. Can you survive 20 waves? Well, that's what we're here to find out today. And because we've got early access, we're going to be showing you how you can get every achievement in this game. Now, there is 10 achievements in total for a total of 1000 G. And what I've seen so far, this is going to take you between 45 minutes and an hour to get every achievement. So as always, we're going into this game blind. So let's find out exactly how long it will take you to get these achievements. So without further ado, let's roll those credits and get into this game. So here we are at the beginning of the game. Next wave 1. RT is to cast, A to do a dodging dash. Right, I've got no idea what we're going to be doing. So as it said, A gives me a dash. R just brings up this book. Alright, so let's go. Right, what we got? Alright, choose an element. Fireballs. Well, Fireballs always seems like a good place to start in any game, so let's take that one. We've got this spell circle here, so start next wave. So, oh, I don't know what I'm doing, but we're just spamming RT at the minute. See what we can hit. Okay, that was wave 1. We didn't take any damage. It seems simple enough. So we can increase magic damage, increase critical damage, or your ability charge 7.5%. I didn't know I even had an ability. Right, let's increase the damage. Right. And let's head down to the circle. Start the next wave. So we obviously know we have at least 20 waves from the title or the description of this game. Bats definitely move a lot faster there. I'm not even really aiming. It just seems to auto-aim. I'm literally just running around spamming RT, and that's that one done. So really not that difficult at the minute. Alright, so this time our ability upgrades are the ability to charge 7.5% faster, increase critical, increase maximum life. Well, I assume we got a few more waves to get through. Let's go with that. And there's a circle that appears on here every so often. I don't got a clue what this thing does. Oh, teleport. Okay. And like I said, we can dodge just in case we've got to get out of the way of anything. But again, we're just spamming. Whoa, that was a bit close. Spam, spam, spam. Take out the waves. Nothing really exciting or hard about it so far. We're just going through. We can see our stats now. Magic damage 120, maximum life increased. Oh, so now we're looking at different abilities here. Right, so we got Cyclone Vortex. Conjure a vortex of flames that envelops a target area. Oh, Thunder. Quickly hit at long range. Summon a giant lightning bolt that multiple targets. I think we'll go for that one. So I'm guessing if I hold, how do I use this other ability then? Oh. I seem to have another ability, but I've got no idea how I'm meant to use it. Even though it seems to be charging up. Oh, crap. We're taking a lot of damage on this run. But still nothing untoward. We're not picking up any achievements, really. But we know we've got to get to there. Hills complete. We might go for that. Increase critical hit. We'll go with some critical damage, shall we? We'll just risk it for a biscuit. Off we go, wave 5. I've got no idea what that second ability is or what it's actually meant to be doing. Like, at the minute, I'm just literally spamming again. But he keeps opening this book and this radius thing keeps appearing. Okay, that one's done. No damage, increased movement speed, maximum health, critical hits. Let's go for that then. It's wave 6. I feel like I'm not using this other ability to the best of its ability because I'm pretty much not using it. I'm just literally still just spamming RB. Right. So we're going to get more abilities here. Let's go with the thunder this time. But I still got no idea how I'm meant to use it or what it does. Oh, that definitely threw some. It just seems to happen. I'm not doing anything. I'm still just spamming the RT button. Well, we're getting through the waves. Not a problem. I'll increase critical again. And now that's wave 8 now. Let's go. Got 30 enemies this wave to get through. 29. Yeah, easy enough. Just one last one, and that's him gone. Ability to charge, increase damage, increase magic damage caused. Go with that, shall we? Try that one. Wave 9. 34 enemies on this wave. Still, just, there's not much you got to do. Literally, I'm just spamming. Still not really taking any damage since that one level. And that's that. So, raising ambers conjure a trail of fire that raises in the air. Conjure the blades of fire. Ooh, that sounds interesting. Let's go with blades. Who knows what any of this stuff is actually doing, but we're getting through the waves. This is wave 10. Oh, there was the blades. I've just seen them pop up. Yeah. Just trying to own the center here. Try and not get too cornered. I'm guessing that's earth they're throwing at me and not poop. And on the graphics, it's hard to pick up which it is. Okay, life, speed. Let's go. Let's get a bit of speed this time, shall we? Right. Give me a bit of extra movement as we progress. 44 enemies now. I'd say the enemies are definitely beginning to move faster. Those bats are definitely coming in quicker. Just own the middle. Just popping them off as they appear. The projectiles are becoming more of an issue. They don't disappear as quickly. But the waves are not really causing any issue, to be fair. Ability recharge, increased chance of critical hit. Let's go for that. Wave 12. There isn't much variety in enemies, really. Obviously, there's a few more coming out. We seem to have a water one, electric, earth, I'm guessing. The bats and the green stuff, whatever they are, splodges. But that's about all the enemies we're getting at the minute. Tornado whip, rising embers. Let's go with the rising embers. So you get a nice array of abilities, which definitely helps. Not that I know what I'm doing with them or how to use them. They just seem to appear. It's just a game. And there's a nice... It's a slow speed. Like, obviously it gets a bit more hectic towards the end, but each start of each level does build up quite nicely. It gives you plenty of time to get into the level. And then we just kind of own the middle ground, really. And then we can use that if we need it. But one enemy, and that's it. Okay, so that was wave 14. Increase magic damage. Okay, magic damage. I don't know if you actually really need magic. I don't know if the enemies are taking more hits to get rid of. Like, they don't seem to be. Every enemy just seems to be a one hit. I don't know if I hadn't been upgrading it, whether it'd make any difference in this game. To be fair, the most annoying thing is this big circle thing that keeps flicking out every time I try doing an attack. Very off-putting at times. There we go, and that's wave 15 done. Let's give us a bit of recharge. We haven't done that one before. So, wave 15. What worries me is there was 4 elements at the beginning, and if we've got to do this for every element, I can see why this game would take you 45 to 50 minutes to get the achievements. It doesn't look like a particularly difficult way of getting the achievements. It's just a bit time consuming. You've got to do this 4 times with every element. As I say, all we're doing is literally spamming one button until we get all the achievements. Ooh, that one got a little tight in there. Still, ooh, flaming sword. Close range with high critical chance. Why not? Let's go with that then. Flaming sword. Wave 16. So if there's 20 waves, then we're at least, what, 4 waves away. We still haven't seen any achievements pop yet. Oh. Speak of the devil, he shall appear. True warrior of the elements of fire. Right. No idea what that is for. But I'm a true warrior of the elements of fire. So I'm guessing this is just for using fire. Maybe it's for getting so many fire upgrades. That's all I can think of. It popped pretty early into the level, so that's what I would think offhand. We can double check that one in a minute. So let's have a Gandhi, see if it will tell us what it was for. You are a true warrior of the elements. That's all it's going to tell us. Right, so we continue. Let's increase critical hits. And we move on to wave 17. So we got one achievement, and that's about 15 minutes into the game, really. So like I said, if you got to do this full time, it is going to be pretty slow going to get the achievements. And other than dancing around the enemies, just spamming a button, there's not a lot of variety in the gameplay. Like, you're not going to be pushed to get the achievements, don't get me wrong. Like, but you're wanting a bit of variety, a bit of something different. This might not be the game to pick up. Like I said, every level is going to be different. Every playthrough is going to be different because of just the way the enemies spawn and the way you can just pick up different upgrades depending on what you want to do. But yeah, it's pretty simple so far, and that's probably when I'm now going to die on the next level. Right, so we get to wave 18. Let's increase damage again. I don't even know if that's making a difference. I don't even know if these enemies are getting harder. That's our second achievement, close to the fire element for reaching wave 18 as a fire mage. So yeah, that does look like we're going to have to do this with the water, with the earth, and with the electric. Which I'm guessing that's what the elements are. I'm just guessing, to be honest. I was just guessing that the poop looking one was earth. Whoa, took a hit there. That was a big hit as well. And then we got electric there looking like the yellow one, fire obviously, and water being the blue one. Alright, so this time we might need to restock our life. Just to give us that boost as we go into the last level. What a surprise. Now you can't do it. Right, hammer, whip. Let's go with a tornado. So, just bearing in mind that you can't always recharge your life by the time you get to level 18. So we got 2 to go. And we're about down to 43 on the health. You get about 64 odd enemies, I think that was. Like, they don't even seem to be coming fast on this one. Okay, now they're picking up, but we're down to like 10 enemies. Yeah. So it does seem when you upgrade you can't do your life. But hang on, just for the last level we might as well just boost our life. But I reckon I could have got through this with one without needing to reboost. Like, there just wasn't any real need for it. Like, I'm not actually... You don't even need to spam the R button. I'm literally just holding it and moving around. And it's just popping everybody off. Like, ooh, didn't see that coming. So I'm literally just holding the R button now. Like, I'm not even spamming it. I'm not tapping it. I'm literally just holding it. And I'm literally killing everything as it pops on the screen. Like... This seems now even more easy and more, like, you lose some speed, but like literally I just held that and we get the achievement, Mighty Fire Mage. You are the Fire Mage, so I'm guessing you get that one for completing. So it looks like you got 3 achievements per run through, and then maybe a 4th one that we'll have to look into going forward. You got the 4 elements, 3 achievements probably for each run, which is the 9. And again, that took roughly 20 minutes. So again, that's why you're looking at that hour run. Right, so let's get back in and pick up our next one. So this time we'll go water. Head into this and let's see what we're doing. Right, you can see that obviously the circle is a lot less big than it was on that last run. So I'm guessing that circle does build up and that's what makes you more powerful. And that's what kills enemies a lot quicker and a lot easier. Other than that, you just want to spam the RT button until everyone's dead. So we're increased magic like we did last time. And we go to the next wave. So it does look like this is going to be 20 waves every time with every element. Not the most original of achievements. Like, not even the most enjoyable. Like, you don't mind if they're easy, if they're enjoyable, but this is a bit of a tough ask. I have already seen one review go up and somebody gave this a 1 star out of 5. You can probably understand why. It's not going to be the most compelling 1000G you're ever going to pick up. But it is 1000G and it is under an hour, and you're not going to have much trouble getting it. Ooh, this is not a great run. Just got to keep your concentration about you. Clearly water is a harder element to use than bloody fire. Like, nobody seems to be dying on this one. 2 hits per boss at the minute. But we're going to be increasing. So, we've got the water pillar, water wave. Oh, God. Right, let's go with that one. I got no idea what any of them do. I'm not even sure it makes a difference half the time. The circle's definitely increased. I don't know if any elements have like better abilities against certain elements. Like, does this water one work better against the fire one? Who knows? It doesn't seem to be making much difference. Hey, got him. Alright, let's get a bit of speed, because I feel slow and sluggish. Like, I think that's probably going to be your hardest thing, is not getting complacent when you're playing. Like, it's easy just to think, oh yeah, this is easy. I just got to run around, and then, like I did on that last run, which should have been an easy run, just take damage. It's just... Again, it's just not hard. It's not... Let's increase stamina. It's hard to say. If I wasn't an achievement hunter, I wouldn't be picking up this game. That's for sure. Like, there's nothing, I wouldn't say enjoyable about it, but it's just the same. And even as an achievement hunter, you're wondering why you're playing it sometimes. Area damage, large impact. Let's go area damage. Again, I've got no idea what these abilities are or what they're really doing, but we'll just keep going and adding them. As the waves go on, like, it actually gets slightly easier because you do become slightly OP. Like, it's just a matter of making sure you've got right movement and you just keep out the way of everything. And then you just get to the point where no one's really touching you. You just keep boosting your stats and that's about it. Like, you're holding the RT trigger does really slow you down, but when you get to a point where you're a lot stronger, you don't even need to really worry. Like, I'm literally moving at a snail's pace, just round in circles, like popping everybody off. There we go, a few more there. And that was that one. Let's increase that. And off we go. So this is now what we get into wave 9. So we're not even halfway through this yet. Well, that's a really big circle now. So like I said, by 10, like, we're getting a really big circle here, and this is making it really easy. Again, I'm just holding RT. Just going round in circles, bit of dodge. Whoa, get away from that one because he was a bit close. You do need that dodge now and then just for a bit of quick movement, but you're not missing much, really not. And then So yeah, you just need to pay attention if you do want to restock your lives. There's certain levels when you get these upgrades where you can't restore your life. So just keep that in mind. You know that level 19 is one of those. Or level 18, I think it was. This is a good little way of just opening. Just holding RT, hold the middle. And you can just pop them off. Might really need to increase my strength because I'm not killing every enemy, it looks like, in one shot at the minute. Especially these little green things. You'd think I'd be able to take them out with one shot. So I think next time I'm going to be looking for an upgrade on my attack strength, if we've got one. What we got? Recharge, critical damage. We'll go with that one for the time being. And just hope I get more critical damages. Yeah, those little green things, the little pesky things, they are taking more than one hit half the time. I don't know if you can aim or whether it literally is just random luck. I haven't worked that out yet. I'm just, like I said, just spamming a lot. Ooh. Helpful little portal. There we go. Back in control. And just finishing those last two off. There we go. Increased damage to 140. Wave 12. It does seem... This run does feel a little bit quicker. I'm pretty sure it's not. I think it took us 15 minutes last time to get to wave, what, 18? So this isn't... It maybe feels a bit faster, but that's maybe just because I now know what I'm doing and it's what to expect. Oh, took a hit there. I didn't see that one. Took my eye off the ball for a second there. The projectiles seem to be the hardest bloody thing to dodge. Literally, Right, what do we want as our last one? Water shot, water wave. Let's go water impact. I can't remember which one we got. I think it may be level 15 when we picked up that first achievement. Like, all these different circles, I'm guessing, are the different abilities I've got. And they just kind of pop off and do their thing. I'm literally just holding the trigger. It's not challenging. Like I said, half the time it's just keeping an eye on things. We're definitely going to need to restock our life. I have taken one hit too many, and you do have to watch that on some of those later levels. The damage is quite severe if you do get hit by, especially by a couple like I just did there. And the last thing you want to do is get all the way to a high level and then take a stupid L. Like, you do not want to have to do this more than 4 times. Like I said, just try not to get yourself backed into a corner unless you're heading to that one with the teleporter. Try and hold the middle ground. It's usually the best place to be, and just watch those projectiles. Don't take your eye off them, because in the later levels there's definitely more and more appearing. I don't know if this run definitely seemed harder than Fire. I don't know if they are like tiered in any way, but this one definitely seemed a little harder than, as if my power was just not as strong. But we go now to level 15. Now, if I remember correctly, I think once we complete this one, we get yet another upgrade, and that's what unlocks the next achievement, which I'm guessing will be the same as what the last one was, but this time for water. Alright, just trying to hold the middle ground and avoid those projectiles that are coming in. Still got 33 enemies. Like, sometimes you do want them to come quicker. Like, you just like, hurry up. I want to get this level over with. And then towards the end, it can get a bit frantic on screen with all these projectiles. But that's that. Right, large water impact, bubbles. Let's go with that. Give us a bit of range. And now I'm hoping that this now, because we've got all those achievements, will give us another unlock for the water mage one. Are we getting one? No. Nothing seemed to pop there. Oh, it's just got a seriously delayed reaction. There we go, 100 achievements for being the water mage, and then I was so worried about my achievement, I took damage. Just use that portal to get to the other side and finish him off. Right, let's increase speed a bit. Give us a bit more mobility, and we move on to 17. So we know we get one at wave 18. And then we've just got to get to the end. Right, come on. Like, I do feel like the water attacks are less powerful and a lot slower than what the fire ones were. I think I'm doing a lot more work. And taking a lot more damage and a lot more hits. Who knows? They could well be tiered. We did start on fire. Maybe fire's the easiest. Maybe I'm just having a really bad run and I haven't selected the best upgrades for this. But I just finished. Like, even when you feel like you're in trouble, you're not majorly in trouble. Let's get those abilities charged up, and we're heading into wave 18. Oh, and that does give us the achievement. So you only have to start wave 18. You don't actually have to complete it to get that one. But we do know we got to get to the end to get the last achievement. So we've still got to keep going. We've still got to watch what we're doing. We still can't take damage. And we just got to get through. 20 enemies on this run. Back up. And that was them. So, what are we going for the last one? Water waves. Range. They're all range. Let's go for something a bit closer to home. Let's go with that one. Open it up. Let's see. These projectiles are really annoying. I swear there wasn't this many in the first run. We'll just keep dodging, keep taking everybody out. Just work our way around the circle. Dodge the projectiles. Back up to the top. 30 enemies to go. Literally now just going around in circles. Oh. Around them. That's it. 4 to go. And that's him. So, last run. Let's increase that. And off we go. So this should now get us our 6th achievement if we manage to get this one. And then that means we just got 2 more runs to do. The 10th one could literally be just completing the game with all 4 for all I know. But we do know for sure we've just got to get through. Okay. Oh, we got 4. Open it up. There we go. And that's that one. And the achievement again. So it is definitely looking like we said. You've got to get through with all 4 elements to do this. Pretty simple, pretty easy. I'm sure none of us are going to have any trouble getting this achievement. Right, earth. Here we go. And then that leaves electric. Now, see, they all look the same. They've all got the same cooldown, all got the same stats. If they are tiered in difficulty, it's not on their power. Definitely the harder levels are probably the first ones when your abilities are just pants. And these green things sometimes do take a beating. We get through. Increase power. Let's get on with it. We ain't got time to dilly-dally around. We're on a roll. Alright. And like I said, it would have been nice for a bit more variety of enemies or something. Like bats, blobs, and then the elemental warrior things that pop up. That's it. Every run the same. Just the same enemies, the same routine. Like, I can see why this game got a 1 star in one of the reviews. Like, one might be harsh. Like, the game's not terrible, but repetitive. Once you've done one run, I wouldn't play it again. Unless you're going for all the achievements, which is why we're all here. Rock meteors. Let's go for some range to start with. So we know we get the achievements at wave 15, wave 18, and then for the end. So yeah, the last thing you want to do is get that out. I can imagine that would be the worst thing. Like, I think I just have to quit. Like, taking an L on like one of the last few levels, knowing that you've got to spend another 20 minutes just hitting everything, would probably be the most soul destroying thing ever. Alright, let's go. Next wave. Wave 5. Is that all we're on? If anyone is going to play this, I probably would recommend doing it in at least 2 sittings. Like, I've been sat here now, what, 38 minutes, and yeah, I don't think I'd want to be sat here for a 4th run. Except for the fact that I'm doing this video so you guys know exactly how painful it is to get this achievement. Right. Wave 6. Here we go again. The only reason I'd say do it in 2 runs is just so your mind doesn't start dribbling out your brains. Right. All I'm doing is pushing one button and moving around in circles. If you don't have the ability to dodge, then you could be in trouble, but it's not even really difficult. I occasionally use the dodge button to get out of trouble, and that's about it. I've probably taken no more than 10 hits in the entire game on every run we've done. Some of those abilities don't seem to be doing anything. I don't know. It is quick, and every run will get you there. It's 1000 G. That's all you gotta keep telling yourself. It's 1000 G. It's less than an hour. It's 1000 G. Right. Being a desert water game, I'm probably sure we're in for some updates as well along the way. So you've seen a lot of their games. Some of them have like 3,000-4,000 G. So picking this game up, yeah. If it gets an update in the future, yeah, it might be worth it. But at the minute, ooh, it's a struggle. I'd wait for it to be on sale. I'm pretty sure it's going to go on sale for 20% off like it normally does when they launch a new game. It's worth picking up when it's 20% off, or wait for when it's on one of the weekly sales. You know, and always, you know, if it is, you'll know about it from one of our sale videos, so make sure you check those out. But other than that, I wouldn't be paying full price for this, even for the 1000 G. Doesn't matter what kind of achievement hunt you are, there is no point suffering this. Magnetic rock. Okay, we'll go with that one. Like, they try to give you variety by giving you different abilities, but you're not using the abilities. You're just holding a button, or tapping a button, if you want it a bit quicker. The abilities just seem to randomly spawn and do what the hell they want. Like, you haven't got no range. You can't decide, oh, I want to go for that one. It decides. Like I said, you just run around in circles, just pushing and tapping buttons. But, again, 1000 G, less than an hour. Just keep telling yourself that. As we head into wave 11, 44 enemies. Like I said, I think the green things are probably, and the projectiles are probably the worst thing in this game, right? They don't seem to be any real challenge. Ooh, I'll say that as I bang into something. But even then, like, we're not under any real danger of not completing a level at the minute. We've done 2 recharges. Let's do critical damage increase. And let's go. Wave 12. How many do we have in this one to get through? 44. I'm sure that was the same as last time. I suppose it does vary as well, depending on what enemies you get. Like, the more you get, the like green blobs, maybe the harder it will be, because they're bloody annoying. Oh, and don't stand by the doors. That was a silly little mistake. We're probably going to have to spend one of our runs now restocking on our life. Because we don't, like I said, we don't want to do something stupid and have to redo this. So once we get through this, we'll probably just take a safety refill. Just to keep going. Like, I wouldn't bother wasting your ability points on increasing how much stamina you got. Just maybe every so often refill. Like I said, this one's going to be more of a safety one, just to make sure we don't take that stupid L and have to redo this. Like I said, that will be the worst thing in this game, is having to do that. Like, there's some nice little touches. Like, that is such a good get out of jail. Just slip into that portal, switch to the screen, give yourself a little bit of space just to help. Alright, let's restock the life so we give ourselves that buffer. And off we go again. Right. Yes, I think definitely the abilities that you pick definitely will play a... Like, this rock thing that keeps popping up doesn't seem to be doing anything, which seems like a waste of an ability. So you could make it hard for yourself if you're like me and you pick the wrong thing. But just gotta keep working your way through the level. Just going round in circles, spamming the button. Hold it if you feel like for a change. That's about it. I can't imagine there's many good games that only have 2 buttons. Alright, let's increase the chance and head into level 15. So once we complete this wave, we get that extra ability, the special ability, which then will unlock the first achievement for this run. And then we head on to wave 18, which will give us our second, and completing it will give us our third. Like I said, we don't want to take any stupid deaths. And as you get further on, they do pack a bigger punch. So if you do take a damage, you just got to keep an eye on that life, because a couple of those and you could be in serious trouble. And if you're not taking the safety refills of your health, you could leave yourself in a particular nasty position. Oh. Instead, that just took, what, 24 hit points off me? Ooh, that's a lot of people in one space. Again, they say it's not a terrible amount. You just, like I said, you just really do not want to be doing this again. Having to do it 4 times is bad enough. Having to do it a 5th time would be, well, yeah. I think that's what rage quitting was designed for. Okay, so I haven't actually seen it pop yet for getting that last one. Is there not one for the rock one? Or earth? I didn't see no achievement pop for that. Have they played me for a curveball here? Or have I not done something I was meant to? Have I just fluked the last 2 for getting that? Who knows, but oh, that was a big hit as well. Oh crap. Oh, there's the achievement. That is definitely a delayed reaction. We're definitely going to be picking up a safety on this one again. I am not doing this again. Right, wave 17. So I believe once we complete this one, then we'll get the next achievement as soon as we start the 18th level. So just getting through this one will get you another achievement, but you do need to get to the end. You don't. If you want all the achievements, that you know, there is one for getting to the end of each mage. You do not want to be doing it again. So, like I said, take those safeties if you need it. Don't be afraid to. Oh crap! There's a lot on the screen in this one. Like I said, I think it just varies depending on what enemies you're going to pick up. Oh. I'm taking a lot of hits. We just got to be careful now. Getting a little bit complacent and a little bit taking that eye off, just off the ball a little there. And we can't we can restock on this one. It's the next one we can. But I think we'll just increase the speed a bit. Just give us a little bit of extra movement speed. And there comes the achievement, because we're now starting level 18. The circle on this one doesn't seem as big either. So I've definitely probably not gone for a lot more close range rather than range on this. So having some range attacks in your arsenal is definitely a good thing. A lot of mine seem to be playing very close to me, which means enemies get a lot closer to me before I can take them out. But just got to keep them at bay. We've got, what, 2 more runs to go. Like I said, we just got to watch our health. We're not in the best of positions. Right, we could have done with having a little bit more. Not taking a few of those hits in the last run. We can take the safety on the next one if we need it. Right, that's close up again. That's more range. So we'll go for a bit of range. See if this helps this time. Yeah, it definitely doesn't look as wide, this circle. But here we go. 2 more waves. And then we're down to 1 last mage to get through. And then we got to find out what this temper achievement is. I'm hoping it's just for completing it with everyone. Because if I've got to do this again in some other way. Oh my god, please, no. Alright. Go, go, go. Through there. Oh. Just hold that. Get around there. Come in. 1 enemy. And he's a goner. Last wave. We'll take a recharge. Why not? So here we go. Last wave for this Earth Mage. Just hold in the middle. Hold the middle as low as long as you can. You don't want to take stupid hits. Right. Still not massive 20, but we've only got maybe 2 hits. And then we're going to be up in all kinds of trouble. Like I said, you do not want to have to do it when you get to redo this game, when you get to this far into the game. Come on, let's just finish them off. Use that dodge just to get out of trouble there. And that's the Earth Mage. Alright, come on, pop it. I've had to endure this enough. Yes, that's Earth Mage. One more mage to go. Well, as it turns out, my ability to count mages and achievements was slightly out. You actually only need to complete 3 mages. That gives you somehow 10 achievements. Whatever you do, people, do not play as that electric one. You get no achievements for playing as that electric one. You'll be wasting your time and you'll have to play this game even longer than you really have to. So you want to go fire, there's 3 achievements for that one. Water, 3 achievements for that one. And for some random reason, there's 4 achievements for the earth one. I didn't even see 4 pop whilst I was playing. But somehow we have got all 10 achievements. And I have no idea what half the achievements were for. But just play through those 3 elements and you'll have all 1000 G in around that 45-minute mark. And like I said, do not play as that electric one. You are wasting your time. And you will have to suffer this game longer than I have. So what do I think of this game? Well, for the achievements, it's great. It might take about an hour, but they're pretty easy to get. For gameplay, this game stinks. When it comes to my weekly sale videos, this is definitely going to be called one of those stinkers. The gameplay is just non-existent. All you do is hold one button or tap it repeatedly, just constantly swinging in and out of all the enemies. The replayability really is 0, and the only reason you would go through all those mages is to simply get the achievements. And you don't even need to play as the electric one. That one is a complete waste of time. Why did they put him in and have no achievements for it? I'd rather have seen them do 12 achievements for your 1000 G and at least have 3 achievements for each of the mages. That one's a complete waste, and I just don't know why they made this game so simple with such basic controls. But overall, the game plays nicely, though I did have a hard crash during one of my playthroughs, so that is something to be aware of when you're achievement hunting, because if you get that hard crash, you are going to have to start from the beginning, and if you're at the end, you're going to have to suffer another 20 minutes of just tapping RT. But at the end of the day, this game is going to be releasing with 20% off. It's going to be a good bargain. It's probably going to get some updates because you've got that mage with no achievements. So it's worth picking up when it's on sale. But this is not going to light the world on fire, and you will get bored probably getting the 1000 G. This is not one of those high rated games. And if you found this information helpful, then please do like, share and subscribe to our channel. We have more of these helpful achievement guides on our channel. And as I keep mentioning, we do a weekly sales video where you can find all the quickest completions available in each week's sale, as well as some brilliant games that you'll actually enjoy playing to get the 1000 G. Well, I wish you all the best if you're picking up this game, and I hope that you get through it in the 45 minutes and you do not pick that electric one to start with, because if you have just wasted 20 minutes you're never going to get back. But thanks all for watching, and I'll see you all in the next video.